I know you can help me in potion craft. You're god at everything, but you gotta let the bird fly, man. We don't want relaxation. We're all about struggle here. I mean, we play Sudoku. Only if you're an experienced alchemist. I am 100% an experienced alchemist. Is it the strat to have the can out just so you can just whip it out? I'm here for like a bad time, objectively, no? Prioritize trading? This man has a point. Yeah, we'll chuck all of this in there. That's all we need. We don't need anything else. We're here for bag and bag alone. I have aspirations. I want this to be a perfect potion. You're not even ready for this. Don't overgrind it. I'm gonna overgrind it. Overgrinding's bad? Hey, let me live my life, Dad. I don't have your kind of finesse grandmaster knows everything paw, okay? It's tough out here for us idiots. Look at that, 69. Perfect. A certain rat that can't hold its tongue? Sir, okay. Dad, you're gonna have to be proud of me even though I'm not the brightest bulb in the lamp shop. This is a process for me. See, I knew I could do it. Give me your money. I need this to pay for my kids' college. Get a little stir action in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Oh, shit. I've got this, Dad. Look at this sheet. I'm no longer gonna be impatient with my potion making. This is a craft. Please. Please. Okay, I'm gonna have to... A little stir. There we go! Alrighty, here we go. Y'all ain't even ready for this. It's about to be perfect. Trust, trust, trust. No, just slightly off. Okay, if I have anything in the recipe book, it has to look bougie. I need a potion of healing and buy something from a merchant. What if I don't want to buy something from the merchants? If they sell bad shit, why should I be buying that? Perfect landing. Okay, that's a little too over whisked, if you would, but we got this. Literally just built different. Healing your mom. Buy my crap, please. So this is a local lady. Well, she can get it. I will buy 2 from my lady. This is all for 1 potion? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen. I do appreciate the thought behind that, but I don't think I can do it, boss. I think I have to tap out on that potion. Yeah, I don't think the people are gonna like me very much, but I think I can just sell to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Give me your money. Little drippies now, little drippies. Little drippy 1, little drippy 2. Actually, I needed to make a weak one. And now a history lesson taught by John Doe, all about Jose Rizal. Born in 1861 in Calamba, Laguna, into a well-off family. He was very intelligent from a young age and curious. His family sent him to good schools in Manila, and later he studied in Europe, especially in Spain, France, and Germany, where he became a doctor and a writer. While in Europe, Rizal noticed how Filipinos were treated unfairly under Spanish rule. I'm sorry, it's like 1 a.m. for me. Instead of calling for violent revolution at first, he believed change could come through education, writing, and reform. He wrote 2 famous novels, Nole Mi Tangere and El Filibusterismo. These books exposed corruption in the church and government and showed the struggles of ordinary Filipinos under Spanish control because they were so powerful Spanish authorities considered them dangerous. Rizal did not directly call for armed rebellion, but his writings inspired many Filipinos to start thinking differently about independence and equality. Groups like the Katipunan were influenced by his ideas, even if they chose a different path, armed revolution instead of reform. He was later arrested and accused of being involved in rebellion, even though evidence was weak. In 1896, he was executed in Manila, which shocked the country and made him a symbol of resistance. What made Rizal powerful was not violence, but ideas. He believed that a nation should be built through education, self-awareness, and dignity. Even today, he is remembered as the national hero of the Philippines because he helped awaken Filipino identity during Spanish rule. There's a popular idea that Jose Rizal had many babes, but the real story is more subtle and often exaggerated in gossip-style retellings. Rizal did have a few well-documented romantic relationships, especially while he was studying and traveling in Europe and Asia. He was educated, well-spoken, and moved in international circles, so he met many people from different backgrounds. One of his most famous relationships was with Leonor Rivera, his longtime sweetheart from the Philippines. Their relationship was serious and lasted for years, but they were separated by distance and family pressure. Rivera was eventually forced to marry someone else, which deeply affected Rizal. While in Europe, Rizal also had connections with women such as Consuelo Ortega, but many of these were short-lived or never became formal relationships. In Spain, he also met Nelly Boston, and there were rumors and misunderstandings around the relationship, but it did not last. In Japan, he had a relationship with Osai-san Saiko Usui, a Japanese woman he met while living there. This relationship is often seen as one of his more peaceful and meaningful connections abroad. Rizal's life was complicated because he was constantly moving between countries, focused on studies, writing, and reform work. Many relationships didn't last simply because of distance, politics, and his eventual return to the Philippines. So while stories sometimes exaggerate him as a playboy, the historical picture is more of a man who had few real relationships, but was mostly shaped by his work, travel, and the political stuff. He was shot from behind the firing squad. I'm understanding revolution a lot from these historical accounts here. Oh no, I only have one of these bad boys. It'll be fine. I know it's not ideal, Dad. I'll do it better, but I can't remember if this is actually the explosion potion. Let me put my brain together. I don't think that any of these go that way. I'm sorry, sir. I don't have that. Stone skin? God dang it. Where am I acid at? How hard is it to find acid in this country? You have to be acid. What the hell? I can go to my local Walmart and find acid, but for some reason, I can't find it in this gosh darn potion craft map. Oh my god, no. No. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It has to be here. No, it's the freaking slowness one. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. Maybe it's here. We're gonna find it. I can't give you what you want, okay? My head already hurts. So this is a great start. I really need the Philippines education right now. 8 on top left. How do you know this? 6 on right of that? How do you know there's 1 6 on this board? How do you sort it in that manner? It's not even like you're bouncing around solving it as you go. No, you're just like the reading style per cube. You recognize the pattern of the Sudoku? Are you okay? Fear not, for there is gonna be a way that I get out of this unscathed. 6.67 sextillion possible completed grids. Would it be bad if I were to get a new Sudoku puzzle because I feel this one is defective? Even though there's nothing wrong with it, it's definitely solvable. Sudoku.com has never done me wrong before. Y'all don't even know. The bulk on my brain's gonna be crazy. It is sloshing around like a dang slushy right now.
You have to be my 7, and then you have to be my 5, and then you have to be my 5. You have to be my 8. You have to be my 6, and you have to be my 6, and then you have to be my 8, and then you have to be my 8. You have to be my 6, and then you have to be my 7.
I'm dead.